Many people confuse chemtrails with the normal jet contrails. The difference is that the normal jet contrails actually dissipate within minutes, while the heavy metals in the chemtrails cause those trails to persist for hours. And it's not a hypothetical thing. There are 32 states that already have legislation that's related to weather modification. The U.S. agencies that are documented to be involved in it include the U.S. Air Force, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the U.S. Department of the Interior, the National Science Foundation, and I know China boasted about using cloud seeding and weather changing before the 2008 Olympics in order to keep the opening ceremony dry.
The fastest cell service around.
But tonight we call on Curtis Ming with health concerns raised over the equipment.
Yeah, well, Sacramento is quite excited about this, pioneering the technology that'll roll out in the late summer. Now, the industry says 5G could be 100 times faster than current service, but it requires more equipment closer to you, and some don't like that. The race to build a 5G network.
Today is a very exciting day.
The city of Sacramento fast-tracking the technology last year, partnering with Verizon, hoping to draw tech startups and innovation to the city. But 5G waves don't travel as far as current wireless frequencies. Instead of large cell phone towers spread far apart, it requires small cell sites closer together.
This will cause cancer.
Donna Barron is protesting plans to build small 5G cell sites on light poles in her Maryland neighborhood. She's one of several people raising health concerns.
This stuff is untested on kids. Their safety is not certain.
These untested technologies are, at this time, not ready to be unleashed into our lives.
Research on the effects of cell radiation has been inconsistent.
CERN has plans for a new model, a new Hadron Collider, which is set to be way bigger than the one that they have right now, 10 times more powerful than the current model, which is already the largest machine in the world. And there's so many weird things going on around CERN. We're definitely not getting the full story, but they have plans to upgrade it with a new model, way bigger, a circumference that is 100 kilometers long. Huge, 10 times more powerful.
Thousands of acres burning across much of California and the American West. Devastation so widespread it can be seen from space. Millions of people's lives disrupted and at stake. What is causing this terrible epidemic? Global warming, a secret military-directed energy weapon conspiracy?
This is not a carbon fire. This is the only fire in the whole wide world that's considered a forest fire where the forest did not burn. The forest didn't burn here. All the glass melted. All the structural materials that used to be a house have disappeared. They have disappeared. You have a couple of bent poles here, a couple of poles that are bent, but you have absolutely no materials. The houses have not fallen. The houses have disappeared. The materials of these contents of these houses are gone. Let's listen to what they have to say here. She's going to talk a little bit about it. Well, first, let's go here. I want to show you where these fires are, because if you're like me, you didn't know that there were 14 separate fires. How did 14 separate fires start over such a wide area? You guys, this isn't normal. This is not how it works. These homes didn't fall. These homes didn't burn. These homes disappeared. There's nothing left. There's not even a toilet bowl or a bathtub. This is one of the cars or trucks or something that was in this fire, and you'll notice that the glass here, which has a melting point of between 2,600 and 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? We're talking forge, foundry, furnace temperatures to melt this glass. Glass does not melt on its own, guys. Open air fires do not create this kind of complete combustion of the material.